Hi, my name is MaryamFarahani, and here is my Clear Action Research presentation. The title of my project was Enhancing Students' Academic Achievement through Peer Groups and also encouraging active student involvement. So for my research, I picked two of my courses to evaluate. The first one on the screen, Properties of Material, is a high-level engineering course. It has prerequisites of Chem B1A and Physics 4A. And at this stage, students have a very good understanding of their calculus-based math, their physics, and their basic chemistry. We always have assignment each week that is related to the lecture discussed in class, and their assignments are due following week. We usually have a very good assignment completion rate, but unfortunately that completion rate did not guarantee the overall understanding and the mastery of the course because it didn't reflect on their final grade for the course. So I decided to study this more to see how I can improve or I can make some changes to the course structure in order to increase students' achievement at the end of the semester. The other course that I'm studying is Introduction to Engineering. It's a very basic entry-level engineering course, does not have any prerequisites, but includes so many assignments, weekly work, and also several group projects. Unfortunately, for this course, I've observed low assignment completion rate and also low student involvement, either in individual assignment or projects or in group projects involving the project. So I decided to make some changes to the course structure in here also to see if I can improve the completion rate of the assignment and also have a better flow between the students and also improve their communication. When I was reviewing research article and publications, I came across a few articles that stood out to me regarding collaborative learning. As you see on the screen, this one is talking about the structuring courses and projects as opportunities for dialogue through which learners, teachers, and local communities reflect on, question, and enrich their understanding of problems, which I think it totally helps with the improvement on my courses also. This second article is talking about the influence of collaborative learning on a student's persistence to the second year of college. And if you look at the second paragraph, it says this improvement was regardless of their races, gender, or pre-college abilities, and also the influence of collaborative learning was mediated by positive peer interaction. So what I started doing was for my high-level engineering course, Properties of Material, I introduced 6 or 7 more quizzes compared to the prior semester, and I changed the format to a collaborative test. This is a picture of a final collaborative test. It's a final practice collaborative test, which was done on week 15 prior to the actual exam. So students were not allowed to use any equation sheets, any formula sheets. They only had to solve those problems, talking to their peers, and figuring out a way to solve the problems in front of them. So at the end of fall of 2023, where I applied my collaborative test and also quizzes to the course material, I started comparing the data that I had between the 2 years. As you see on the screen, we have the fall of 2022 with the blue color columns, and also I have the fall of 2023 with the orange columns. I have the average exam grades. These 3 exams, I did them exactly the same way. They were like individual exams, traditional exams that the students do, the same thing for both years. Exam 1 dropped from 69% average exam grades for the students to 62, and final exam also from 66 to 59%. Then I started looking at the grade distribution to see if I have more of the grade B or grade C or grade A within the semesters, and unfortunately again I didn't see an improvement in the grade distribution. So in 2022 I had 24% A's, 24% B's, and 29% C's, and as you see in 2023 they dropped. I had a slight increase for my grade B percentages. Then I started looking at the final passing rate for each course, because for each year, the passing rate considered to be like a grade C or higher that is acceptable for transfer or as a prerequisite. In fall of 2023, it dropped from 76% in a prior year to 67%. So again, I didn't have improvement in this area also. So in summary, collaborative tests or quizzes did not necessarily improve exam results. Overall passing rate for the course also did not improve, although 90% of the students participated in the final collaborative test. Overall participation in the collaborative quizzes and tests was in average about 70% of the students. Then I started thinking about my next step, what I want to do in the fall of 2024 when I have this course again. I decided to continue with the collaborative assignment, but each time I will ask a team to present their solution in the classroom, because that helps when you explain something, it helps you to understand it better. Because I assumed in each team, if there was a stronger student, maybe the weaker student will rely on the other student and wouldn't try as hard to come up with a solution. So I thought maybe if they do a presentation in class for 5-10 minutes, that helps with the understanding. And I need to ensure that all the team members are equally involved when they are presenting their work, not just only one student working. So that was for my high-level engineering course. Then I started doing making changes to my entry-level engineering course, which is Introduction to Engineering, as you see on the screen. And this course has the grade distribution as you see on the screen. There are so many different activities involved. And what I tried to do in fall of 2023 and 2 compared to the prior year was adding in-class activities and also adding an icebreaker or group activity in a week 2 of instruction to kind of break the ice between the students. So basically in the spring and fall of 2023, I applied this technique of addition of new in-class activities to whatever I had before in fall of 2022. So I kept all the assignment in 2022, in 2023, year of 2023, but the only change I would say was addition of weekly in-class activities and also the icebreaker at the beginning. As you see in the screen, the assignment completion rate improved from 70% to 81 and 82% in year of 2023 compared to 2022, which is an indication of student involvement in the course material, because these assignments were due over the weekend. But because we did a little bit of it during the week, and we had more attendance from the students since the in-class activities were graded, we had better completion rate in overall. The other part of the course that was evaluated was the passing rate of the course, which calculated the percentages of a student with a grade of C and higher. In fall of 2022, I had only 54% passing rate, but in the spring and fall of 2023, I had about 71 and 72%. It's very interesting to see how addition of those activities and addition of the activities and also in class work consistently improved in both semester, the completion rate and also the passing rate. So in summary, the addition of in-class graded assignment improved the students' active involvement in course material. The overall passing rate was improved, and also the addition of the team building activity at the beginning of the semester improved communication between the students and helped with their upcoming group projects, because we did that at the beginning, like week 2. Regarding the next step for this course, I will continue with the same format. The only change that I will make is probably I will add to the percentage or the weight of the in-class assignment to get more participation from the student and improve the completion rate and also passing rate of the course. So that was a summary of my Clear Action Research project. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I'm open and grateful for any insight or feedback from your side. Thank you.